So I want to make this video because maybe you're in a spot in life where you haven't made a whole lot of progress the past couple years, maybe stagnated, or maybe you have some addictions, some bad habits, and you're looking to turn your life around. Something you'll learn as you watch more of my videos is I can talk a lot about the bodybuilding type of stuff and the physical part of fitness and getting in shape, building muscle, losing fat. But also there are habits that if we get our life right, then that affects our gym performance, it affects our physique in a positive way. So these habits are not necessarily to do with gym habits. I guess when we're looking to make a change, another thing you have to ask yourself is, do I want to just rip the Band-Aid off and detox, or do I want to ease into this new way of life? Do I want to gradually taper off? So some habits I would say are better left just like stopping cold turkey. And I think if you're honest with yourself, you know what those things are. But other things might be a more gradual process. Like if you're learning to eat healthier, you might not want to eliminate everything that you like to eat right off the bat, but ease your way into a healthier way of eating. An example of this is recently I quit Zyn, those nicotine pouches, and I thought to myself, maybe I should just go cold turkey and just quit the nicotine and the Zyn right away. Stop using it. I thought maybe I could do it, but most likely I would probably fail. So the route that I took was I used nicotine patches for a month. That allowed me to taper the nicotine completely off. Another fitness habit that might not sound like it has anything to do with building your physique or performance is retention, semen retention, no fap. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but I'll have to say that it's a big catalyst for self-improvement, for improving all the habits in my life. And it's not just the act of not releasing, it's how I'm able to be more disciplined and show restraint in other areas, delay gratification. Don't abuse substances. That's another thing, man. I'm not your guidance counselor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy that has focused on self-improvement for a lot of years and has also at one point tried to quit drugs and alcohol and successfully did so. And so repeatedly, it's like the same thing over and over. A bad habit is just like an addiction. You know, you have a cue for a habit, you have the reward. So you have to set up your habits in such a way that you have positive rewards that you get for taking the right action. Don't focus on this point in the future. They call it future tripping, to where you psych yourself out, because you're always going to find something about the future that hasn't happened yet that takes you off course, and that's a distraction from what you need to do today, the things you have to do day by day, starting right now. And so it's important that you don't miss out on that opportunity focusing on some point in the future. So if you have to fix your life, like, don't think about this big train wreck that it's going to take 10 years to come out of this hole. No, it's not. It's going to come out day by day by you doing the things that you need to, by showing up, going to the gym. Fitness is so related to fixing your life. It's like you're building your life back from the ground up. You're building your physique from the ground up. You start out with just wanting to build muscle, something as simple as wanting to get in better shape. And then it evolves into this thing where now you're fully in self-improvement and fixing all these habits in your life. And it's kind of a nice thing, but don't get so wrapped up in the fitness aspect, right? One thing that I realized about bodybuilding when I was younger is it was very surface level, kind of vain, but that's what got my foot in the door. That's what I was interested in. I was trying to attract girls. I was trying to be the best version of myself, just build muscle. You know, I had a very good reason for wanting to get in shape, and I would encourage you to latch onto that, because as soon as this journey gets difficult, you're gonna revert back to this reason for why you're doing what you're doing. And if it's not good enough, you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit. So to avoid that, we gotta make sure that we stay fixated on the reasons we gotta change. That's it for this video. Get your fitness habits in order. My name's David. Like this video if you got anything out of it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful day in downtown Seattle.